Good morning, my name is Robert Stanley, and this is my Week 8 final project for Introduction to Ammunition and Ballistics. This week I was asked to show you that I have that I have disassembled all the remaining rounds and got all their measurements. So I'm going to start off. Here are the remaining rounds. I have a 7mm round. I have the 30-30 round. I have the 38 special. And I have the 9mm. Last week I used the Remington 223. So with that, I have all the measurements here for the 7mm, the 30-30, the 38 special, and the 9mm Luger. It wasn't hard to find. I used my caliper, my digital caliper. Made things a lot easier. Last week I used the micrometer. Made it a little bit difficult. So I pulled the caliper out this time. I got everything. Again, I also tried to draw the 4 rounds. Again, no artist here, but I got the 7mm, 30-30, 38 special, and the 9mm round to the best of my ability. Also going to demonstrate the proper method of using my measurements to find the information in the Cartridges of the World textbook. So I'm gonna blow this up. I'm gonna have to bring my computer around. So uh-oh. There we go. I'll just take it out of tablet mode, or I'll put it back in tablet mode. So here, I'll lay it down. And here, as you can see, I have the 38 special with the bullet diameter at 0.357, and the bullet diameter that I had gotten was 0.3555. That was pretty spot on. The neck diameter, I did not do the neck diameter, as I did the full length of the round of the casing. Case length I got in the book is 1.46, and I got 1.15. So again, very close to how me doing it by myself and then looking it up in the book, how close I got. So it's pretty simple. I mean, the textbook is pretty self-explanatory. It gives you the measurements. And I decided to, instead of going into the book first, I decided to get my own measurements and then compare them. So that's just the 38 special. I came close on all my measurements on what my findings were compared to what the textbook was. So as long as you have a micrometer, it is very, very easy to get the information. Next thing is a little brief history of some of the rounds. I'm going to go ahead and do the 9mm Luger round. Let me get back to it. Sorry it's taking so long. Alright, so some of the, according to the textbook, and the textbook that I am using again is Gun Digest, Cartridges of the World. The 9mm Luger, it was introduced in 1902 for an automatic pistol. It was adopted by the German Navy in 1904, so Germans were the first ones to use this 9mm Luger round. And then the United States military eventually adopted the 9mm round, Luger round, in 1985. They now use, or they used to use, the Beretta 9mm. When I was in the Marine Corps, that was our standard issue as staff NCOs. It's 15 round magazine, 9mm Luger rounds. So I mean, that's just some of the history of it. I mean, it's a good self-defense weapon, good target practice weapon. It's just an all-around good weapon to use. So, but again, and I know I got a little off topic about things, but this is my week 8 assignment again for Introduction to Ammunition and Ballistics. I went over and showed you the rounds that I disabled or took apart, the method used to finding these measurements in the book, and what I used tool-wise to help me. I also tried to find the weight with the scale. All the projectile weights were too heavy for the scale given to me, so I would have to have gone to a digital scale, which I do not have, to get the proper weights for the projectiles themselves. And then a small little history. Again, I only chose the 9mm Luger. I could go in depth for the rest of the rounds, but it would be a long discussion. So again, thank you and have a great day.